Hello, my name is Keith Vanover. I'm a DUI lawyer. I have a lot of experience in DUI law. I have personally handled more than 2,000 DUI cases throughout Northwest Florida. What is the difference between the Intoxilyzer 5000 and the Intoxilyzer 8000? The Intoxilyzer 5000 was the unit that was used in the state of Florida up until about 3 years ago. We finally have switched over to the Intoxilyzer 8000. Now, the big difference between the two was the 5000, in my opinion, could be manipulated. It was not hooked up to any central database. It was basically the officer's word that it was working right. And just in Northwest Florida, the average age of the Intoxilyzer 5000 when they were taken out of service was anywhere from 17 to 25 years. Now, I always find it funny that CMI Inc., which actually manufactures the Intoxilyzers, they only warrantied the machine for 1 year. So think about that. You are blowing into a machine that could have adverse effects on your life that was manufactured 22 years ago, and the manufacturer's warranty is only 1 year. Welcome to Florida. This is what we are dealing with here. Now, the Intoxilyzer 8000, which is the new machine. Now, the good news is they're all newer. They're not 20 years old anymore. Now they're 3 years old. But the big difference, and the one thing that I appreciate more than anything about the Intoxilyzer 8000, it is hooked to the internet, which means that while you're blowing and right after you're done giving your 2 breath samples, a data sheet of everything that happened while you were doing that is downloaded by internet to Tallahassee to a database. Why is that important? Because now we can verify what the officer is saying is what's going on. So I will say that the Intoxilyzer 8000, that's the best thing about it. The worst thing about it is it's still an Intoxilyzer, which is the worst measuring device possible for alcohol in your system. Blood tests are the most, that's what we call the cream of the crop. If you're looking for a blood alcohol level, just that, a blood test. Now, there are 2 types of blood tests. You have what is called the medical blood kit, and then you also have the legal blood kit. Now, legal blood kit is what usually the Florida Highway Patrol uses. That is where if you're involved in a DUI manslaughter case or something like that, they bring out the legal blood kit. And that is a separate kit with separate vials. It even has a separate moisture that they can put on your skin, because what happens is under medical blood, let's say you're in an accident, you go to the hospital, and they go ahead and they put an IV in you. Well, what's the first thing that they wipe on your skin before they put the IV on? Alcohol. Believe it or not, that little bit of alcohol on your skin can skew your test high. So medical blood is not near as accurate as legal blood. Legal blood uses iodine, which will not skew your test. So depending on what blood test you have, that can make a difference as well, because most prosecutors would agree that medical blood is not near as accurate as legal blood. Legal blood kit done well is a very powerful piece of evidence. And under Florida law, if you are involved in an accident with death or serious bodily injury, you don't have to consent to your blood draw. They can hold you down and take your blood, physically harm you. That is the way it works. You don't have the right to refuse if there's a death involved in the accident and they smell alcohol or have other indicators of alcohol. That also includes drugs as well. That's another issue that comes up a lot. So if you have any of these issues in your case, please give our office a call. We offer free consultations. We can walk you through this legal minefield. We want to make sure we preserve your right to drive. Call my office today and we will do so.